G'day, welcome to the show. Salt Covers here. Back after another disappointing losing day. We're getting absolutely cleaned up by the WNBA. It's tough right now. Like we continue to walk into these games with amazing tickets and we're just getting cleaned up. The variance just isn't on our side right now. All we can do is just continue to grind out these good tickets and the results will eventually come our way. Looking at 2 days worth of action today, I've got 4 bets locked in at the moment. All 4 of them are ahead of the market, so tune in for that. If you want to get my bets as I place them, please go follow me at Salt Covers on Twitter. Support the channel any way you can, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's continue to roll through. Looking back, we go 1 and 3 minus 2.6 units. We had the over between the Valkyries and the Fever. That total closed at 165. We bet that nice and early. We tried to get ahead of the Caitlin Clark news. Walked into that game with an awesome ticket, and the Fever score 60 points, 77 offensive rating. Like, just awful. We had the Lynx minus 5.5 at Phoenix. That spread closed at Lynx minus 7. They lose outright. We had the under between the Lynx and the Mercury. That total closed at 160.5. So there was our one winner, and then just the worst beat right here was the Dallas Wings in Chicago. We had the over 165. It closed at 166.5. They were on 163 with like 3 minutes to go in the game, and they didn't score again. Like in those situations, like I'll just take a push. Just fucking give me my money back. But no, we couldn't even get a push. So some bad results. Let's stop looking back. Let's look forward. We have 2 games priced for Friday. No, for Thursday, and depends where you are in the world. For me, it's 2 games priced on Friday, 2 games priced on Saturday. For most of my viewership, you guys will have 2 games on Thursday, 2 games on Friday. We're going to be looking at all 4. Let's have a look. First game we are looking at is the LA Sparks hosting the Lynx. Lynx playing on a back-to-back. Lynx, as we stated earlier, coming off a loss to the Mercury, and we are jumping back in on the Lynx. We're not going to get scared by a bad result. We're back in on the Lynx. I got 1 unit on the Lynx minus 6. So that's looking like a decent ticket right now. You see 6.5 here at Bet365. So this spread opened a bit all over the place. Some places 6, some places 7. We saw Circa open at 7, went to 6, now 6.5. Bookmaker opened at 7.5, now at 6.5. So in terms of our strategy here, we tried to buy Minnesota at their low point. In terms of best available numbers for the Lynx, you can pick up a minus 6 if you are in America. You take that at DraftKings. In Australia, there are no 6s. You just have 6.5. So, best available. It's consensus 6.5 everywhere. So we picked up a minus 6 at Bet365. I tweeted that one out. Minnesota this season coming off a loss. They are a perfect 3-0 against the spread. We look for them to bounce back. In this back-to-back spot, you are getting a discount on them. These are these back-to-back spots where I have said in previous episodes, these unrested teams do very well. Over the last 5 seasons, you have a team playing with no rest and they're coming off a loss. They are 14-6 against the spread. So that's a really nice trend to play into. That's one that we're going to be backing. If you're in the US, I would go take that minus 6 at DraftKings right now. If you're in Australia, I would, I guess it's up to you. Take the 6.5 now. Like, if you are a bit more inclined to watch the odds screen, see and wait for some sevens to pop up, maybe wait around, see if a six pops up, I would do that. I'll leave that with you. It's up to you, your personal schedule, all of that. Looking at the total, we saw it open at 163.5. Hasn't really moved. This same trend, no rest, team coming off a loss. Over the last 5 seasons, the over is 8 and 14. So you may look to want to take an under, but I certainly, that's what the trend tells you. What I'm telling you is I would not touch this total. I think it's well priced. I've got it 164. I certainly wouldn't be looking to take an under in any Sparks games. They're the best over team, as you can see on the screen. Interesting enough, they are 1-7 against the spread at home. Yet you're getting a very good price on the Lynx, -6, -6.5. So that's what we like in this game. Go and grab yourself a Lynx ticket. Look for them to bounce back, even though they are on a back-to-back. Next, we have the Mystics hosting the Aces. For this one, we have Asia Wilson. She's questionable. You can go look up the video on Twitter. She did have a very nasty fall. She'd have a very nasty fall against the Liberty. She's got a wrist injury. I'm personally banking on her not playing. We'll see where that pans out. Regardless, I like this. I like the Mystics in this spot, win or loss. Sorry, with or without Asia. I got this at Mystics -2.5. So we saw this game open at around a pick'em. Maybe there was some Mystic +1s available as well. I managed to get a Mystics -1.5. I got that for -107 or -108, $1.93 odds. So best available price. There are only 2s available now. There are some 2.5s around, so I'm not opposed to just going and grab a 2. You can get that at Bet365. You can get it at DraftKings if you're in America. Really important to have multiple shops, multiple outs. Always get the best available price. Looking at this, so these numbers I got on my screen, they're pricing Asia Wilson as being in. If she's out, then no-brainer smack spot for the Mystics. Like, Asia Wilson's net rating this season is a +20. That's like Jokic-esque. Aces are like, here, I've got it on my screen as well. They're like a +5 with her on the floor, and they are -18 with her off the floor. +23 net rating. That might even be better than Jokic. I'm not going to go look that up, but that is Jokic-esque numbers. She's very important for this team. Looking at the total, what have we seen it open at? We saw it open at some spots at 157.5. Which, to me does seem a bit low. It's interesting to think about Asia. Is she an over player? Is she an under player? Like, she's really important for both the offense and the defense. In terms of her on-off numbers, she is +11 offense and what is she? +12 on offense and +11 on defense. So she's really important on both sides. It's a bit tricky to price her in terms of a total, but I would only be looking to take the over here. I've got this at 162.5. Here we've got the highest total at Bet365. You can get a 157.5. Multiple shops, Sportsbet, DraftKings, BetMGM, Neds, Ladbrokes. So that's probably one of the better available bets on the board. I do expect this total to climb up a bit. We see Pinnacle at 159.5. We see Bookmaker at 158.5. So that is an over that I may be looking to add to my portfolio, but at the moment I've just got the Mystics -1.5, -2. Still good. Let's have a look at games priced for the next day. We'll go with that. First, we have the Dream and the Fever. So we seen this spread open at 2.5. It is still there at 2.5. None of the sharp books have this game priced, so it's tough to really read into it. So yeah, I've got this as Fever -1. I would only, yeah, and just the Fevers, they've been a very very hard team to bet on. I personally would only be looking to back the Dream in this spot, but I'm probably going to stay off it. I've got this at Fever -1, so at 2.5, I would only be looking to back the Dream, and then at that price, I would only look to take the money line. May as well just take the money line. Look at the total. We saw this one open up all over the place. Open at 164.5 at FanDuel. Open at 164.5 at Bet365. Open at 167.5 at FanDuel and Sportsbet. I ended up playing a middle on this total. I am tilted towards the over. I'm 2 units up on the over 164.5, 1 unit down on the under 167.5. So I got a nice middle here on the total. That that's no longer available. Let's have a look at current prices. You can get a 166.5 is the best available total. I personally don't see the total getting much higher, so you are betting into a 50-50 market. So yeah, I can't advise you to go play that now. I can advise you to go follow me on Twitter. I did tweet that one out, tweeted the middle out as well. Let's have a look at the last game, which is a very interesting game. We got the Storm and the Sun. So these two teams played in Connecticut in their last matchup. Have a day's rest now. Back. We'll have a day's rest and then we'll be back playing again. Connecticut win as they were 17-point underdogs. They win outright, so that's pretty crazy to see. So here is very interesting. So we see this game now being played in Seattle, yet the spread is lower. That is very interesting. And in these spots, like these repeat matchups, you want to play towards the closing lines of the previous matchup. If a favorite loses, you want to be backing that favorite in game 2. So in this spot, I would only be looking to back the Storm. In these matchups as well, I would you want to look to back the under as well if the favorite loses, especially if the last game goes over as well. You want to be zagging in that. You want to be zagging against the previous result. So in this matchup, I would only be looking to take the Storm and take the under. Now my number's got this at 160.5. So we'll see. I don't have any bets on this at the moment, but like I said, I could only be looking to take the Storm and take the under. So let's have a look at our best bets for this episode. We have 4 of them. And yeah, 4 of them. All 4 bets are better prices than what you can currently get. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Lynx -6. If you're in America, I would go take that at DraftKings right now. Otherwise, if you're in Australia, maybe you can wait, see if some 7s pop up and then take the 6.5, or if some 6s pop back up, take a 6. I'll leave that with you. Really depends on your schedule, your desire to get the best possible number. I'm also on the Mystics -1.5. I'm more than happy for you to take a -2 as well. And then I'm also on a middle between the Dream and the Fever, tilted towards the over. Consensus price is now 166.5. I wouldn't go rushing to play that. I don't really see it getting much higher than this. The Dream are a solid defense. They also do shoot a lot of threes, so it is going to be a reasonably high-paced game. The Dream are a slower team. Fever with Caitlin Clark are the fastest team in the league. So we'll see on that. Let's hope for some better results. We got the old music back, so hopefully that's a little good luck charm. July has not been kind to us, but let's turn it around today. Until next time, let's get the book salty. Yeah.